Welcome back to the channel, guys. Happy Monday. So today I want to go over with you what release with Apple and what to expect this week and how can we prepare for this week. In regards, the market has just been mind-blowing, very confusing, and this is expected because earnings is what's going to determine the next phase of the market. And also, guys, take into consideration that on Wednesday, I believe we're expecting the Federal Reserve to speak. And if all is not in favor of the Fed, with the reports that the economic data that is about to release this week, if it's not in right path with the Feds, then we're going to pay the price. When I say we're going to pay the price for our newbies, they're gonna get frustrated, and then start to liquidate. Because I can tell you guys, it's that moment in the market where it just becomes frustrating, where you don't know what to do, because the market is just all over. We were up, of course. Pulling back is always healthy, but when the market decide that it's not going to go sideways, it's just going up, coming down, going up, coming down. It's just confusing, and we don't know what to do. But let me tell you, I am here to reassure you that this is what they normally do to get you all trapped in. And once you're trapped, then most of the time, the beginners, the newbies, them start to liquidate their shares, and this is how the market goes, and this is how they benefit tremendously. But again, I am here to help. Let me know how can I help, because that's the reason why I created this channel. So let's go over what happened with Apple. So Apple released its first preview of a long-awaited iPhone AI. So back then, I think like 3 months ago, Apple decided that hey, they're gonna come up with AI because of course the stock was in the waters. And now that the stock came out of the water because Apple decided that they announced that they're coming up with AI, so which is today released the first version of Apple Intelligence. And with that intelligence, guys, the new software called Apple Intelligence was released in the developer beta. And only the developers who have subscribed and pay $99 per year will have access to this 8.1 new AI system that's out there. But hope to see when it's here again. When I finally have my hands on it, I'll let you guys know in regards what's going on with that. But for the stock, Apple haven't moved much on today. As you can see, close at $218.24, and aftermarket, it's still at 218. It's at 218.30. Previously, where we seen that Apple have been in like in the 230s, 235, and so forth. The stock was doing way better, but because of the pullback, we have to always appreciate these pullback, and when they come, we take advantage of it. So this is why you need to have some money on the side, so when stuff like this happen, you're not fully invested, so you can use it to the best of your advantage and buy the dip and ride the wave right back up. So most of the time, we buy high and we ride the wave down and we sell low. This is the time you want to buy low and sell high. So again, this week is packed and stacked with economic data to be released. So we're looking at tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Nothing concerning job openings. I don't think it's going to play a major role in the market. But if we look on Wednesday, you see we have our unemployment cost index and our unemployment change. We're looking towards that, and also at 2 o'clock, the FOMC meeting, rate decision. So this is where the market gets serious, guys. If Jerome Powell is gonna hike, or if he's gonna stay dovish, or he's gonna stay bearish. So this is something we have to pay attention to, if Jerome Powell is gonna cut, in other words, or if Jerome Powell is gonna hike interest rate. So at 2 o'clock Wednesday, the market will decide the future. Jerome Powell will decide the future of the market. If he's going to stay longer, or he's going to let us know, hey, we're ready to cut because numbers are coming in good. And then to icing on the cake, Thursday, guys, we're getting initial claim and continuous claim. And then Friday, we're getting the non-farm payroll at 8:30. So this week is stock. And most of the big tech is reporting this week. So this morning we saw that McDonald's missed their annual missed their second quarter earnings for this time period. Also, we're expecting Microsoft, Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, and Meta this week is packed. Boeing, we all know that Boeing is going to miss, so this is something you can short. It's a sure miss. If other words, I'm not surprised. And also our PCE, which is consumption expenditures index, will be released this week, guys. This is crazy, and it is just crazy. And if the CPI report is not what the Fed is looking for, we're going to see a huge pullback in the market. I can tell you that, guys. But again, this time around, you want to have your money on the side, or if you're going to invest, I'll say scalp the market. Take it a day by day, because the market right now is just all over the place. So with the news reported today, Apple didn't move. We just continued to go sideways. You can see on the chart from previous low, Apple pushed up, got rejected at 237, and currently trading at $218.24. So this is something you want to watch out for. And also, another stock that I want to bring to you is Meta. Meta will be reporting Wednesday. If, again, previously Meta report earnings got killed and went in the water, so $214. If your heart cannot manage it, guys, stay away, because when they do report, they can either continue to pull down, get rejected, or it can surprise and go to the moon. But base and numerous reports that I have read, Meta is burning cash so hard with their metaverse, with their technology base that they're trying to develop. It's nowhere near producing what they're burning in cash. So, from my analysis on Meta, I'm not gonna hold Meta into earnings. Before earnings, I'm gonna sell. Meta can beat and go to the moon. I'm fine with that. I'm okay. Meta can pull back down and give me another opportunity to load up on some Meta shares. But if Meta do miss, guys, I can tell you it's going to pull Nasdaq down with it. So get ready to buy SQQ once most of the tech. If Meta should miss, SQQ is where we want to be, because Nasdaq is going to pull down with Meta. I can tell you that from now, because it have happened before and it will happen again. But as you can see, Meta recover like the next day after Meta recover. And it didn't turn back. Upon recovery, pushed up, as you can see. So Meta sold off. This was April 25th, and move over to April 26th. The next day, Meta reverse immediately, sold off. The next day, found support. I don't know how this stock does it, but it found support and push, keep going, push again, keep going, push, and made a new high. Let's go back and see for the last 3 years. Isn't this crazy? Made an all-time high. Again, got rejected, bad earnings, push the next day, push, make a new high, keep making new highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher low, higher high, and then got rejected when the market decided it's going to pull back. And now we're looking at $442 where the previous support found, and now it seems like the stock is going to pull back again. But again, I am not surprised if the stock miss earnings, and I will be waiting on the side. If they don't miss earnings, then I'm gonna, once the following day when market is open, I'm gonna buy the pullback and ride it upwards. But I'm not holding Meta into earnings, because it's not something, again, previously pushed up, got rejected, momentum. I don't think it's a good idea, but we never know. They can come in and bring the change to the market where the market just goes to the roof. So that's something to look out for this week. And also, Tesla has Tesla has been doing good. Previously sold off, found support, push on up. They miss. I don't think they beat on their previous earnings. They miss, but somehow the stock recovery came out of the water and now still trading high. Intel is reporting this week as well, something to watch out for. I think they're going to burn through the water. So on the first, Intel will be reporting. So I'm not surprised. It wouldn't come to me as a surprise if Intel um continue to burn to $24 a share. But when these stocks report bad earnings and start burning, you wanna short them. So short, I mean, Intel would be a good short, but I wouldn't try to short Meta if they report bad earnings. Why? Because it did it before. Sold off because of earnings, and the next day made a new high. Make no sense to me. But this is how the market goes. There's nothing we can do about it. We only can prepare for it and act on that given day and that given time. And this is something I've been watching to Airbnb, as you can see. Once this stock tends to find support, then it's something I want to buy to hold for a little bit. And Boeing is reporting. Boeing definitely, I'm looking to short the stock when they miss earnings, because I know they're going to miss earnings. I'm going to short the stock. All right. But until then, guys, like, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything I can help with, because again, I'm here to help you guys. All right. So until then, stay tuned for more report. Like and subscribe to the channel. Stay green.